Good morning. Good morning, Aston Gardens. Mark here this morning. I hope everyone had a very nice 4th of July. Enjoyed our cookout, or maybe you went with family and friends off campus somewhere. I hope it was enjoyable for everyone. Another beautiful morning this morning. Another group of residents here doing Tai Chi. Just a great example of all the physical activity that you can choose to do. And remember that it's always a good thing to do at least a little bit of physical activity every day if you can. So if you have not, please consider taking a walk, getting outside, or even if it's a little too hot outside in your hallways, go for a walk. It's a great idea. We are in storm season, so I like to remind everyone on occasion to make sure that you have your plan in place if there is a storm. It's been fairly quiet of late. We continue to monitor the weather and the different storms that are circulating. There is, at last look, there's really nothing in the Atlantic right now to worry about. But we're not in peak season yet. Peak season really starts in August. August, September would be the peak season months. So stay tuned for that, but make sure that you've got your plan in place and everything is good to go. We have a few different projects that are ongoing. Building 5 roof is one that has been ongoing for a while. We hope to wrap that up soon. Potentially maybe, we're not sure tomorrow, but at the latest next week we should have all of that work completed. So we will continue to give you regular updates on that. It will be nice once they complete the roof work that they can remove all the scaffolding and get rid of all that equipment in front of the building. But thank you to the residents of Building 5 for your patience as we've worked through this project. The next large project is the hallway renovations that are going to happen to all of the residential buildings except for Building 3, which was done a little over 1 year ago. The general contractor is here on site. They're mobilizing all of their resources. You may see in that southwest corner now, there's a pod, probably a container there. We've sectioned off the area that will remain to them from now until the completion of the project. We still have a timeline to complete all of the 5 remaining buildings by Thanksgiving this year. So it's a pretty aggressive timeline, but the contractor believes that they can hit those targets. We announced in last Friday's update that Building 2 residents, no later than Sunday of this week, so this coming Sunday, which is literally 3 days away, any of your personal effects or items that are in the doorway, in the hallway, anything that you may have, you need to retrieve and remove from that area for Building 2, because any items remaining as of Monday morning, we will be discarding, we will be removing. The remaining buildings 4, 5, 6, and 7, we will update you as we move forward, but be ready, start to get ready and start to be prepared. We will try and do our best to give you at least 1 week notice when we know exactly the date that you have to have everything removed from the hallways. And we'll continue to give a written update every Friday and use the Tuesday morning and Thursday morning updates to provide further communication on scheduling. But remember, Building 2 residents, as of this Sunday, you should have everything removed from the hallways. A small reminder that housekeeping, we've received several requests from residents about potentially changing the time or even the day of your housekeeping appointment. We really cannot do that. We're not set up to, we're not structured that way. So please keep that in mind when you're scheduling any of your appointments, whether that be medical or anything else. If you want to be present in your apartment when the housekeeper is there, then please make sure that you're scheduling your appointments around the day and time that our housekeeping team is at your apartment. And then a couple more updates relative to our salon partner. They just shared with me the other day that they will be moving to a more robust schedule. So Monday, they will be open Monday through Friday, so 5 days a week, which is awesome. We have not seen that with our salon partners for actually several years. So they've been able to staff Monday through Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, they will be, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, they will be open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then on Tuesdays, they will open at 10 and be closing at 4 p.m. There is a new area manager. Her name is Kim Lehman. I met Kim the other day. She was here at the community, so we're excited to have Kim as part of that salon team, and then the expansion of the hours. We will communicate the hours in the written update tomorrow, and obviously if there's any changes, we will continue to provide those to you. The last update I wanted to provide, and we'll have all of this information in writing tomorrow on Friday in our weekly communication piece. We were told by our partner Rizzi Geriatrics, who provide the nurse practitioners that are here on site that you can consult with, that they will not be performing any office hours moving forward. They will continue to consult with residents on a one-on-one basis through house calls. So we will be changing some of the signage probably today on their office, but they have made the decision not to continue with office hours. We subsequently communicated to Rizzi Geriatrics that in lieu of their decision to not do office hours, we will be starting to look for an alternate provider in the community. So we've already started that process to look at potential alternate providers that will come into the community and provide a certain number of hours of office hours. We believe from a service standpoint that that's important to our residents. So I wanted to communicate to you that they made the decision to eliminate those office hours, and we have made the decision and communicated to them that we'll be looking at some alternate providers relative to that care. I want to be clear that residents, and it has always been a resident's choice to choose who their medical provider or providers are. So you continue to have that option. You can pick and choose who you want to consult and who you want to see. If you want to continue with that group, that is totally fine, and that is totally up to you. We believe from a service standpoint that in lieu of their decision, we're gonna look for some alternate options. And as soon as we have something more concrete, we will communicate that with everyone in the community. So no need to make extensive notes. We're gonna put all this information in our written update tomorrow, Friday. And then on a lighter note, tomorrow is a Seminole Casino outing, so I'm not quite sure if it's full, but if it's not, please consider going on the Seminole Casino outing tomorrow. I know that we've delayed and canceled that a couple times, so tomorrow will be the Seminole Casino outing. Thank you for tuning in this morning, and I look forward to seeing everyone around the community, and have a fantastic day.
One
Maybe
question.
just give me 1 second, okay?